Have you ever crashed like this, or this? Well, even if you haven't, I'm going to break down why it happens and how you can avoid them. Pit bikes. Oh, sick. No. No. Not in the water. He clearly, maybe he's on his first lap or had just a brain fart, which both of those things can cause big problems. So, he went over, hit the fence. The fence didn't allow him to fall back to the right. It just kind of dragged him down the hill. And luckily, there was a nice fresh swimming hole for him to take a dip in. And life is okay. I don't really know what you could have done different other than taking your time going up that hill and knowing there's a right-hand turn right there. In the track builder, man, you guys really set these guys up for failure. How do you make a jump with a steep face and a turn on top of it with a water hole on the other side? Like, give these guys a break. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just doing a lesson yesterday about this. Okay, he comes in, can't see body position. Obviously, that's a big factor here. But when he comes on the jump face, we get in the air, he's not making the jump. You can see all of the little marks on the landing, and you can also see the ambulance up in the corner, which is really great that that's there. Where it all goes wrong is he pulls and cases back tire first. When you're casing a double, you want to case front tire first so the bike bounces level. If you case back tire first, it's going to slap the front end and kick you over the front. Obviously, gauging the speed would have been a little bit better here. And you're in this scenario on a double like this, it's better to overjump, especially if you're going to land back wheel first. Overjumping is the ticket. Ooh, I like. Too sure. No! No! Okay, so obviously, position was horrible on this one. Horrible. Yeah, he just pulled. Guys, when you guys pull on the two-stroke, on any bike really, when you pull in the air and you come off the jump face on the power, that's already pulling the front end in the air. So if you give any upper body movement and pull that to your chest, there's no coming back. It's too heavy to do like you do on a mountain bike or a bicycle where you pull and then you push it and level it out. Don't pull. You got to get into good position and drive through the jump face with your head over the handlebars. That head is what keeps the bike jumping level. If the head's behind the handlebars and you pull, it's high wheel bill, and it ain't good. It's Larry loop out when you land, okay? Oh, look at that berm. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. No way. Oh, that is hilarious. Here's what I'll say about this berm. It's long and strong. When a berm's long and strong and it's got a bit of a rut, it's kind of got a little bit of concaveness to it. I don't even know if that's a word. But clearly someone's been going through there fast and they've built kind of a rut into a berm. If you don't get in there and that lean angle that's built into it, the front tire's going to want to get grabbed and pulled over the top. And so this is exactly what happened here. You can see his front wheel's not even in the rut, but he doesn't have the speed to make that arc in that rut. And so once he gets in there, it starts to fight the front end, pulls him to the right, he goes. And as you can see here, pulls over the top right here, over the next one, and he's like, you know what, I don't even want to ride this thing. See ya. We're giving away $100 to a person who subscribes in the next 7 days. It's that simple. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Let's go. That's a big jump. Oh, what is up with you guys on these KTMs just letting go? Why? Why? The only thing you can do here is time your jump a little better, and then if you case it, don't get so nervous and let go. What happened is when you landed, the force of your body collapsing made your hand pull back too, and you just caught a little throttle. You got to be a little more strong and stable on your landings in that good strong standing position. If I had to guess, you probably ride with your knees too far forward, which puts you in a compromising position when you land because you collapse to the bike easier. Remember, the straighter your legs are, not locked out, but the straighter your legs are, the better chance you have of staying in a strong position when you land and not letting your body collapse. When your body collapses, a lot of times it collapses back and you pull on the throttle. What? This is my guy, dude! This is Chris Mazel. Mazel tov. Mazel. I'm so glad he made it. This is our camp coordinator. Welcome to the show, camp coordinator. Here's what I can tell you about most corners that go wrong, is that they don't turn in a perfect arc, so your lean doesn't stay in the perfect angle. A lot of time they have hooks in them where they flatten out or they get steeper or they get more mellow or shallow. You've got to manage your power to match that. California vibes. California. No, 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 no. Carson! That crash where he landed on the fence is nasty. You don't want to be putting those in the fails. I don't want to break those down. Head shake central right here. And then he just launches off to the left. He Chad Reed. He catapulted. Man, I don't know. Other than being a gear higher getting good standing position before you get there, and then real steady, mellow throttle, and maybe not coming into jumps high speed when it's rough like that if you're not really comfortable. But the best in the world do it. We saw Chad Reed do it. He just caught the front end, and then next thing you know, he's sliding off to the left. Oh, no. I mean, honestly, oh, that's bad. Oh, man. Then the truck gets stuck. Man, that's bad news bears right there. So this is the risk you take when you ride in the desert like this, is that you don't really know where anyone's at, and they don't know where you're at. Luckily, he saw it pretty quick and was able to slide the bikes. I mean, he got out of it, best case scenario, both of them did. He stepped off the bike, didn't even hurt him. He's got that Chad Reed edition Cali that got jacked, but other than that, it's a good thing he kind of didn't hit them head on. That would have been a lot worse. See, this is my worst fear about the desert right there, is that you just don't know it's coming because you can't see anything. Oh. Is he okay? Dude, he's knocked out cold. Right? I noticed from riding in the desert is that riding right in the middle of the day is really hard because everything kind of looks the same. The sun's kind of shining down on a level. It's really beneficial in the desert to ride either first thing in the morning or late in the afternoon, so you do have some shadows and you can understand and see those nuances in the land. Yeah, kind of time things a little better. Obviously, he didn't know that was there. Nothing he really could have done different other than just being a little more aware of his surroundings and going a little slower. Like when I'm riding in the desert, I don't feel like safe about much. I just go slow. And that's why there's so much respect to these Dakar guys. They're really, really wild the way how fast they go. Oh no. Dude. The running man. I hate to watch those like that because all I can think about is ankles, knees, legs, snap-snap-a-roo. He clearly either just chopped the throttle because his body position wasn't too bad, or he just caught like his foot pegs in the sand and it just slowed the bike down enough to kill that momentum. Really, the thing that makes the front end drop when you're going off a jump face is rolling off power and killing momentum as you're lifting. If you're killing momentum as you're lifting, the bike floats a little nose down, and then if you're gaining momentum as you're lifting, obviously it floats a little nose high. If you're maintaining, it's right in the middle. South American vibes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ouch! That's what I think about. That was ouch. He's all right though. The fence, however, is not okay. I think the only thing that he could have done a little different here is get his weight in the right position. He landed here, got a little bit too much throttle, weight fell back. Did you guys see that? Right here. You see how you can see more seat now than you could see before? His weight fell back, and when his weight fell back, he held on. This is very common. He held on, and when he held on, he pulled the throttle back, and then it was bye-bye, Sally. I'll see you on Sunday for a Sunday. Oh. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you, because I know right now you're probably laughing about this, but in that moment, that hurt really bad. I did this not too long ago, so it happens to the best of us. Yeah, again, drop the heels off the jump fist and make sure you're getting traction. Make sure you're down in a lower gear, that way the bike's not revved out. Those are the couple things that make the bike want to kick sideways. Kicking sideways is the most common mistake that happens. But why the crash actually happens is because you kick sideways and you case or overjump. Anything where that suspension is going to unload fast, that's where you get the crashes. Here, I think maybe almost unavoidable even if you would have hit the sweet spot of the landing. Arms are straight, I can tell, which is bad. Dude, wow. Freaking real. First off, that jump was a jump that wasn't even really meant to be jumped. I can tell by the landing and the face. So he's hauling the mail. But what I can tell you guys about jumping jumps that you're not comfortable with is your corner anxiety is what messes you up 10 out of 10 times. It's like you get in there and you feel like you need all the speed. First, focus on getting that corner before really smooth so you don't feel anxious about gaining speed. What happened here is he didn't feel like he had enough speed, so he kind of yanked up, and he was wide open on the throttle, and so he got that front end lift, which in this scenario when you case it, this might have been a bad one to case front tire first. But he also got a little sideways. Oh, man, that's bad. Yeah, I think he got off okay for how hard of a crash it was. I can tell by the hands on your hips. When I dip, you dip, we dip kind of thing. I can see it in the shadow there. But again, get your corner smooth, head forward. You don't want to figure out how to jump big jumps by trying big jumps that you're not comfortable with. Like, that's not it. You should be so comfortable with your jumping that it's almost not even a question. You've seen other bikes do it, and you know you can ride your bike to that ability level and that speed. If you don't want to be like these guys, you're going to need some good technique. They crash because of bad technique. all you have to do is join our Technique Masterclass, and if you want to find it, it's just down in the link below.